ECR is isolated. Skirtle here. Oh, yes!
Yeah, boy! Sure.
Please stop!
How's it going, guys? Gas 2004 here, back for another video and race. Today we are at Spa in ECR in the Aston Martin. We were reserving for this one as, unfortunately, due to real life not issues, situations such as what I'm doing for college now and working as well, I won't always be able to make races as much as I used to. So yeah, that's why basically. But yeah, looking forward to this race. Very much so. Pace, I don't think was at its best or as good as it could be, but my consistency was there. But obviously, we're always going to give it a good go in qualifying. As we go on to a lap now, we actually invalidated our previous lap, but we're going for it again because we've got enough fuel in the car. As you go down into turn 1, and we're just behind on a previous lap that we invalidated on.
Yeah, it's going to be tough because
as we now go down through Eau Rouge and up Radion, and we can't really gain on that previous lap now because most likely we're going the same speed. So we've just got to do the best we can to stick with it, and then in this braking zones, in this middle sector, and just through the corners, we just got to make the time up. As you can see, we are ever so slightly about a tenth up now. And into this right-hander, which I actually despise. Like, it is so understeering. You've got to get the car in so early. Then No Name as well is a bit of a riddle, a bit of a random for me basically on whether or not the car is going to turn in for you. And through pull on without touching the death curves, we're all right through there. But I love this chicane here. Just so sweeping, so nice to get right, which we don't because we actually understeer a bit and don't quite get on throttle when we want to. But we're half a second up on our previous, so we're doing something right. And then we've backed out of our previous lap now, so now it's just what we can do to the line. Come around Blanchimont, I think it is, and then up towards the bus stop. Down into second gear, clip the first apex, squeeze to the throttle, second apex, run the car out wide, and then dash to the line. And our first lap is a 1:43.6, which is unfortunately going to be the best we can do. As you're going to see on this lap, we're going to see what could have been, but at the same time what wasn't. So then, come through the chicane, take a wide line through the chicane, the bus stop chicane I should say, to get the most speed coming up to the line. And down to turn 1, get the car in nicely, drive it out wide, and we're actually improving as we make our way down to Eau Rouge. Flat through here, take the straightest line, which we kind of sort of don't really. We get a bit out of shape, which has lost us a few hundredths. So now it's along the Kemmel Straight. Also, you just keep on the throttle as best you can. And then into this chicane here. Don't take too much of the first curve as it will spin you round. And then just taking the shortest and cleanest line through there basically is the best way to go for it. As we are now 2 tenths up as we go into the corner of death, which is definitely not what it's called, but into No Name, and we just understeer, and then that's the time validated. And yeah, that's a real shame. But you've seen how well we were doing. You hear the frustration in my voice as well. It's just like the lap time was very much there. But then yeah, it is what it is. We're just going to stick on because, well, we want to see what the lap was going to be, but I don't think we actually improve in the end. Because by that point my head was just focused on the fact that we invalidated. Yeah, you can just hear the disappointment in my voice because it's my first league race in a while. But, and we just didn't produce basically in qualifying, which is a real shame. But also at the same time expected because qualifying has always been my Achilles heels when it's come to racing. I've never done well in it. I've never produced a lap much what I've wanted to.
Struggle because my tyres.
I can think of 2-3 races where I got the lap here and I was actually pleased with where I was starting. But
I hope I'm not one of them, but I probably will be knowing my life.
we just got to move on now, basically. Can't worry about it too much. So let's go for the start here then. Lining up on the grid now, we got F1 Beast and Red Bull to our right. We got Bingo in front of us to our left. In front of us, sorry. And then just behind us to our right is RL Blair. So let's see what we can do as we go for 5 red lights here in ECR Belgium. And it's lights out and away we go. Not the best start in the world. We put the overtake on to see if we can get a better getaway at all. We got Adam Lees coming on our outside. We decide to just sit back and try not to get in trouble. I think we squeezed on the inside though. But now as we run down towards our route, RL O'Blair, who we're in a party with, is going side by side with F1 Beast up Radion, round the outside, and he just about gets moved on. Maybe off track, maybe not, but he's got the move done, which is all that counts for now. As F1 Beast is now coming at us here. But I'm not letting him have that at all. I don't think he wants it at all. It's lap 1, it's early days. You shouldn't be going for moves like that at all. But as we come now down towards Death Corner and No Name, just got to try and reel in this pack ahead of us. As R.L. O'Blair in the McLaren is getting really stuck in as he goes for the move on the inside of DJ Perks and gets it done before Paul. As F1 Beast goes for up the inside DJ Perks as well. And they both go wide, including us. And then as they come back on the track, we're up into P9 in the middle of 3 wide into this corner, but they back out, which is a sensible option. As you then come down into these 2 right-handers here, and O'Blair is having a look on Lewis 9727 as well. Lewis goes wide, doesn't quite clip the barrier, but now we're going to try and see if we can get an attack on him. Coming down towards Blanchard, and it's a virtual safety car. So we back off now. And yeah, decent first lap. We made up 1 place, but we're pumped is the best way I can put it. We're fully ready for what lies ahead. As Lewis splits, we're not sure what for, if he had damage or anything. As it now goes to full safety car now. So as we come to the end here, you're going to see the first of many extremely bad restarts from myself. I was absolutely shocking on this, for some reason this evening, on this race evening I should say. I just couldn't react well. I just couldn't react well to the start at all. I don't know what it was about me, but I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't get the start. Look, I'm too far back. I've been roaring up my tyres too much, and the pack ahead have gone. I've got a bad run through the bus stop as well, and I give myself all the work in the world to do now, which is quite frankly poor and stupid from me, because you want to be in full attack mode, in my opinion, on safety car restarts, because that's a great opportunity to get some moves done. But then when I do a restart like that, it's not like I'm going to lose places, but I'm not going to, for God's sake, Adam, come on. But you're not going to gain any either, and then you're going to give yourself work where you've got to try and catch up with the cars ahead of you as well. So I guess this situation where you're just in no man's land, which is quite frustrating. But we're slowly, very slowly gaining on RRL Blair, who is on mediums. Slightly fresher mediums than us, but our softs have only done... actually no, I tell a lie. Our softs have done 2 laps because we did 2 laps to get in our qualifying time. As we had a bad run of corners, I getting 2 track limit warnings, and now we've got to go careful for the whole race. That's actually... Jesus Christ, sorry. I apologise for the yawning that you're going to hear on this video. But that's actually screwed us over a bit, because now we're 2 seconds back when we were just over 1 second. Oh, Blair's gone off and into the wall and nearly collects us. as well, and that is the second safety car of the day here on lap 4 in ECR Belgium.
Harry, do I box now?
We got so close to contact, but just got away with it. Yeah, that was something right now. That was touching cloth, as I would say. Code brown. But as we come into the pits, we want to box
I nearly hit,
for
I nearly
mediums
hit you,
here,
nearly hit
but
you
I think it
last
puts
time.
us on hards,
You crashed,
which,
obviously by that point you weren't in control of your car.
yeah, which
And your car
was really frustrating to be on hards because
put me on hards.
you can hear the frustration in my voice. I'm thinking, what? I've got to get. I've either got to put up with the poor pace now, or I've got to have a bad pit stop. And I get a bit confused here with the pit limit. So as Bingo goes past us, I'm pretty sure he was probably getting a bit confused as to why gas is going so slowly, because you know gas isn't slow. And we got a box again now. And
+3. Strat 1 +3.
as we have a little joke around, because Oscar, aka ROO Blair, is just joking around with us a bit now. And
I nearly jumped.
I don't know why I'm saying I think I could have jumped Bingo here, because I couldn't have. I just couldn't have, quite simply. But yeah, now both me and Bingo, we've got to catch up the pack, which is only just up the road, which is good.
I think Harry, I think Bingo had the same problem.
But
He's boxed
like I said,
as well.
the frustration is from that was so frustrating, because now I've been forced to sit at the back when we could have been right in the depth of it if it wasn't for that little issue.
Okay, cheers Oscar, cheers
Well,
Oscar.
here we go again then. Safety car restart number 2. Let's see what goes down. As you can see again, we're just dropping back where we should be like right up tight to Bingo. Good, at least half a second in my opinion. We should be right there, right on his diffuser, and we're just not. As Ralph and Worth and Emo are in, so they've obviously made contact and picked up a bit of damage. But now, as we go down towards O's and Radion, we're now 1.1 behind Bingo, and it's just not good enough. It just isn't, in my opinion. It's I just don't know what. I think the chicane, as in the bus stop chicane, plays a part in it, but I don't know. I think that I don't know. It's just not good enough in my opinion for me. I need to really improve on, because I think in league racing I've hit a bit of a brick wall in terms of how far I can go. Like I feel like I'm doing everything I can, but I'm not getting to a level I want to be at. So yeah, I'll just have to wait to see what comes of it, basically. As you now go down into these two right-handers. I'm sorry for yawning. I'm really tired because I just got back from college last night, which is, it requires a lot of travelling to get to college, so that's why I'm tired. But but yeah, Bingo, we're slowly chasing down. Only a second now to the gap. Well, 1.1 now. It's not really getting better or changing anytime soon. So everyone and anyone is getting the fastest lap. But we don't get the fastest lap because we just won't. But we come down into turn 1 now. As F1 Beast makes a bit of contact with Bingo, we get past F1 Beast, and now we're right on the tail end of Bingo 657 as we go down towards Eau Rouge and up Radion. But I think we're going to sit behind because it's a safer option. As there's another safety car! We keep getting safety cars, and it's really, really winding me up.
Spun right in front of him. I was gonna be like, are you on Fahrenheit, mate? What? Yeah.
So then now we're going for another safety car restart. You gotta love a safety car restart. Let's see how bad we do on this one. Let's place our bets, shall we?
Yeah.
17 to 1, 16 to 2. What's it gonna be? I don't know about betting at all, but we'll see how this one goes. So we're behind NRX Stringy. And it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. It's still probably rubbish compared to what some people want, but I would take it. I'll take it. As at least has a move around the inside, and I'm sorry, no chance, mate. You're not having a move around the outside into turn 1. Like, that's just not happening, pal. But that has lost us a bit of time. In fact, as we now go up Radion, and as it's back ahead.
Jesus Christ, it's 3 wide ahead of me, oh my god.
As you can hear, I'm saying it's 3 wide ahead, which it was. It's not now, but they're all scrapping and scrambling for position. As we're now going to be right on the back of them here. As we head down towards Death Corner, No Name and Poo-On. And let's just see what happens, shall we? I'll let the video do the talking.
Yeah!
Well, well, well. How the turntables...
Yeah, sorry, Harry. I just had to include that. As we get another safety car.
Oh my god, safety car again.
And story of this race, I am pretty sure the title of this video is going to be Safety Car Mayhem ECR Belgium. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm just saying, I just think that's how it's going to go.
Bit for sauce, yeah?
As I'm now contemplating with RLO Blair, do we stay on mediums?
Oscar, did you see the beautiful move I pulled?
Or do we go on softs?
Do I stay out or not? What? I'm staying out.
And I decide to stay out.
You sure?
But then next lap, we decided we're going to make a move across the softs and carve away through the field, which is precisely what we're doing now. As we come into the pits, we are definitely boxing for softs. We're not going to get screwed over like we did last time.
Right, okay.
And yeah, let's see what comes of this.
Release.
Yeah.
But I am so ready now for these next few minutes of racing. So let's see what happens then. As we're coming for, I don't even know now what safety car restart this is. I think it's restart number 4. I haven't got a flipping clue.
Right, I'll try.
But let's see what can be done here now. As we're right up close to Worth and Emo, and I want to get this restart absolutely right. And this is the best one yet, in my opinion. Still not great. I should be trying. I should be trying to attack Worth, in my opinion, but we aren't. That's okay. As we're now coming down towards Rouge and Radion, which I've said multiple times now in qualifying laps and in the race of this video. As we go up through here, and we're just sticking in behind for now. We're not causing any trouble, causing any mess. We're just gonna sit tight and watch what unfolds ahead of us, and take and pick at opportunities where possible. As Harry 592 looks like he was going for a move there on OPJ Radders and Ralph, but thinks better of it. As a battle is starting to perform between all of us.
Watch out for Worth, watch out for
as Worth has looking to poo on, but backs out. And it's starting to fizz up a bit now. It's took half a lap, but this battle is starting to become so now, as Ralph is defending very aggressively up ahead and holding us all up. I don't know why I'm yawning, because this racing is absolutely fantastic in my opinion. As we now come down towards Blanchimont, Worth and Emon has got the move done on Harry 592 as we go for a look around the outside, full 2015 Max Verstappen style. Think better of it though. as we're now sat on the outside going into the bus stop chicane. I sit back, get the better exit, and get the double overtake then as we go down towards turn 1.
The double overtake.
But then Worf stops really suddenly, he ghosts, and we go through him and up into P8 we are.
Well, Worf did for me.
As we now jump forward
I'll keep.
a lap later, and DRS is now finally enabled, and now it's all about trying to catch OPJ Radders and XR Veloce and see if we can push for like P5, P6ish maybe after penalties and stuff. We'll have to wait and see. Remember, we've got one warning and then we've got a penalty, so we've got to watch out for that. But
Yeah, Radders and Veloci are battling
we're
hard.
just pushing now, 1.2 seconds behind. We're gaining all the time as these two
Yeah,
are scrapping away at it. Nice and clean for chicane, and then right there you can see that the battle is on, in my opinion. Hopefully an exciting end to this race. Coming through No Name now, nice and clean through there, just very under control is the way I would subscribe. Yeah, you should subscribe. Describe it. Sorry for the cringe plug. But as we come down towards Miss Chicane now, let's see what happens here.
Oh,
Gas 2004 there with the gas cat-like reflexes. But it's not over yet now, as we're under pressure from Worf and Emone. As we go through these next set of corners, Worf has slotted in behind. But we actually come across him a bit, which scares the absolute living daylights out of me. As we go down towards Blanchimont now, Worf and Emone are only a 10th behind here. We're both on 3-second time penalties, so if we stay at it to the end of the race, we're even Stevens. As P4 and P5 are just up the road as well, so it's all to play for. Worf goes for a move down the inside into bus stop. We're looking for the better exit, and but he's got DRS, so we're going to have to sit in behind, take the toe, because we can't get him side by side on the straight. As we make the move now down to turn 1. Get the move done. But have we not? No, we haven't. But we get the better exit here. Overtake on. Going up for the gears now. Down towards Rouge and Radion. We're going to go side by side. Up Radion here. And we make contact and a car slides round. And we're in the wall. Race over.
sorry, Oscar.
And that's a real shame. Well, it is what it is at the end of the day. P4, P5 was on the cards in my opinion, but we just didn't quite live up to it, unfortunately. It is what it is. Thank you guys all for watching now. It's been a pleasure to make videos again. Hopefully I will make more in the future, but it will be few and far between, unfortunately for now. But in the meantime, Friday night tonight, 7:15 PM, we will be going live on Twitch for ECR Brazil. Hope to see some of you there. I know some of you will be racing with me, but yeah, let's have them.